Sir, excuse me. What's the problem today?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people with guns surrounding me for taking pictures in public.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Peeps, and in today's video we have cops educated on the right to film in public. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a comment and a like to help this video spread for others to enjoy. As always, I will leave the links to all the original videos in the description below, so be sure to visit their channels and show them your support. Now let's get into the video.
Oh, I got a guy set up in the corner here. I'm all right. How you doing?
Thank you.
Did you go to LSU?
No.
Oh. Oh, you work for them? Really? Currently?
Yeah. Well, they're part of a federal training consortium
Okay.
that does law enforcement training.
Really?
So that's what we're here doing.
How much of that focuses on the Constitution?
Not much, really. I mean, obviously every state has its own individual
Constitution.
bylaws.
But it has to follow the United States Constitution.
Yeah.
So there's no law that can violate the. I mean, it can, but it's an unjust law, and it should be taken out. If there's any state that has something that violates the U.S. Constitution, correct?
Well, you're talking broad, a lot of broad. You're not talking very much specifics, but.
Oh yeah, I don't like to talk a lot of specifics.
Yeah. Are you looking for somebody or somebody looking?
Oh, I'm just an independent journalist.
Okay.
I like to tour public spaces and show off like public areas and everything.
Cool.
So, morning. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm living the dream.
Okay.
You have a good one. Thank you.
Hey, partner.
Yeah.
Need some help?
I'm just an independent journalist. I like to go and tour public buildings. So I'm just touring.
Okay, do you have any business here today besides?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist. This is a First Amendment protected right. It's constitutionally protected activity.
Through that door is actually not public, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Workout
fine.
facility and guys are back there working out, so.
Yeah, I won't open any doors that I'm not supposed to go through. I'm just trying to, show
Other than
the.
that, you're fine. I just want to make sure you didn't go back there.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for your help.
Yep.
So law enforcement is always, you should have a minimum of 2, and then a minimum of 2, 3, 4, in that first.
Not in the classroom.
Anybody to respond?
What?
Don't film inside the classroom.
The door's open. I'm in a public area. Anything I can see from public, I can film.
Work together as a team.
That's what the Constitution says. Supreme Court stood behind
Private
it.
class is the reason I'm saying that.
Well, then close the door.
Provide
It's that simple.
that framework.
If you leave your doors open, then you open to the
It got hot
public.
in there is the reason they had it open.
Oh, okay. Well, air conditioning would help with that.
Yes, it would. The facility didn't have very good air conditioning.
Okay, that's something we could ask the people for,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
See, that's something I could help with. I could show the people that you need better air conditioning. Uh-oh.
How's it going, Mr. Wingfield?
I'm doing well. Hey, you acknowledge you know me now.
Yes, sir. After I met you,
Thank you.
everything I actually know you. Can I
You
help
knew me before that, didn't you? You
not
seen my
quite.
picture before that, didn't you? You wouldn't lie, would you?
How can I help you?
I'm out here doing my First Amendment protected activities, showing a public building to the public.
Okay.
I didn't ask for your help.
Do you
So
need
I don't
anything
know.
else?
I don't. No. I'm just touring. Do I have that right? As a citizen, do I have the right to tour public facilities?
Do you need anything from this facility today?
Yes. Yeah. I'm using my First Amendment right to freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist working on a story.
So you can't go into the classrooms because we've got different trainings and materials out today. You've seen the hallway here. This is the public access area right here is the hallway. So,
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Were you supposed to be in a class? Is that what you were here for? Oh, okay. Can I have your name and badge number?
You already know who I am. Saw your last video.
Is that what you'd tell a judge when they'd ask for your name and badge number?
The judge knows who I am as well.
But they're going to ask you in court. They're going to say, "Hey, what's your name and badge number?" And then are you going to give
I'm not playing these
that?
games with you, buddy.
Hey, I'm not playing games either. I'm following the Constitution. You guys are the ones that keep lying and making things up, just like the bulletin y'all put out.
Okay.
It ain't even true. You know it isn't. So what's the name and badge number? You made contact with me.
You know who I am.
Name and badge number, please.
You know who I am.
Does your policy state that you need to give your name
I'm
and
not
badge
gonna play these
number?
games with you. You know who
What
I
does the
am.
policy in
I'm
Joplin
not
Police
playing
Department
policy
say?
games with you. I'm not doing this.
Okay. That's fine. Will you give name and badge number?
I'll give you my name, and I'm a sergeant at the Joplin Police Department. Sergeant
Okay.
Andy Blair.
Sergeant what?
Andy Blair.
Do you have a badge number?
There's, 5667, but I don't know what good it does you.
Is there a policy in Joplin to give name and badge number?
I just gave you mine.
I know. I was just asking if that's a policy though.
Do you have anything else to do here, man? We're trying to train.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not.
interrupting training.
I'm not.
You are though.
I'm actually not. You guys
Walking
came
up to
out
my- So
here.
walking up to my doorways, like standing at these doors where
The
people
door
can
was
see you.
open.
I'm just telling you, it's interrupting. It would interrupt you.
No,
if
it
you were
wouldn't.
trying to sit in a class.
No, it wouldn't. No, because the things that I pay attention to, I pay attention to. What you do is irrelevant to me. Your actions have no action upon me. I can walk in my own life without having it affect anyone else. You can do the same.
Okay.
You can.
That's great.
We all
All right,
can.
Mr. Wingfield, you toured the public area. I need you to leave the building now. Yep.
I'm not allowed to
I
be
need
in
you
a
to leave the
public
building now.
facility.
You're disrupting our classes. I need you to go.
And what happens if I don't?
Have a
Will
good
you
day.
arrest me?
No, I just need you to walk out.
Well, then I'm not going to.
Have a good day.
It's my, I'm free to
good
stay
day.
here, am I not?
Have a good day. No, you're not. At this point, it's time to go.
Okay.
You've toured it. What else do you need from this facility?
This is a First Amendment protected activity.
What else
I
do you need
can,
from this facility?
I'm gaining content for a story. I'm an independent
story?
journalist.
What's your story?
You
Tell me
don't
your
need to
stories.
know. I don't have to give you that information.
Well,
I have the
it's just
Fifth
interesting to
Amendment. Okay, you can follow it. I post things. I post things on NoCap, which is a group that I'm in. I post things to my personal page, which you already know my name because you've seen the bulletin. You know my name. You know my likeness. You will know all these things. You've seen the bulletin, did you not?
Anything else from us?
Are you
Is there
just lying
anything
to
in
the
this
public?
Facility you need?
Yes, I'm working on a story.
Well, you've filmed the hallway like 6 times.
Okay.
It's the same footage every time you go down there.
Oh, there's different things. There's people coming in and out. There's things happening.
People trying to work. You're right.
Yeah, and I'm not in their way. I'm completely out of their way. You could go back to your class. I'm not doing anything to you guys. You guys are following me around.
Time to go.
For what?
It's time to leave.
Why?
It is time to go.
Because you
We
think
have
so?
extended you a tour. You've got to see a facility where training is occurring. It is time to leave.
This is a public building.
It is time to
Paid
leave.
for by the public.
It is
So what
time to
gives
go.
you the right to remove any person from the public that is not
You
causing
have
a
no
problem?
further business here.
Yes, I
and
do.
you're wanting to put a camera over his face. It is time to go.
Don't I have that
You need to
right?
walk out that door right there. Keep walking.
I did not give
Please
you
walk out
permission
that
to
door.
touch me. Why are you touching me? Why are you up on top of me?
We've asked you to leave and you're refusing.
Yes, you have, but you have no legal reason to. This is a public building.
You are
paid
wanting
for
to
by
disrupt
taxpayers.
classes and put your phone in the windows of classes that are going on.
I'm
I have
showing
asked you
what's
to leave. You need
happening
to
in a
leave.
public building.
Is this riveting to you? Is this exciting stuff for you?
No.
You can contact Captain Davis, who's the PIO, about your story. You've been given a tour.
I've contacted
You've been
Captain
given
Davis.
video. You can leave.
I've contacted Captain Davis.
I
I know I can leave, but are you going to arrest me if I don't?
You
Are you
want
going
me
to
to
take my
arrest you.
freedom
I'm
away?
asking you to
No,
do
I
the
just
right
want you
thing
to
and
say
leave
that
it
you're
and
going to,
disrupt
and then
it.
I'll leave
We don't need
under
to.
duress.
We're just asking for your cooperation and leaving.
Under duress. Yeah, but I don't want to leave. Can I just
what
sit there?
purpose? Why?
For what?
Why
I'm
sit
working
there?
on a story.
What story?
Because you guys won't divulge. You guys won't give sunshine requests. You guys won't follow FOIA laws. You guys have showed a history of not doing that, and I have a document in my vehicle that shows it. So I'll have to sit in your offices and show what you guys do daily so that I can prove what happens. So I can record the things that happen so that I can show the truth. Truth is the purpose. And that's the whole purpose, is the truth. He knows it. He's talked to me plenty of times. I'm seeking
remember
truth.
the first time we spoke and I said there's ways to go about information gathering and conversations, and that's not to be confrontational. You continue to choose to be confrontational.
Actually, you followed
have
me
no
around.
actual interest in getting to the truth or having any valuable
100%.
conversations. You want to be confrontational.
You came out and found me. I was walking around. I didn't walk in your
Sticking
room.
your phone into things.
I didn't walk in your room. I stood there outside of the room. I legally did nothing wrong. And then you came and followed me. So who's the one that's actually escalating things? I didn't. I walked into a public building and walked around. Yeah, well, what you're showing just isn't true. You're making things up to try and support your case, but it doesn't.
I've made nothing up.
You just did.
Okay.
You're the one that walked out of the room and followed me. Yeah, because you don't want to be cognitive. You don't want to use cognition. You want to stand on the law, the color of law, and use it to push your agenda instead of looking at it and saying, well, you're violating the Constitution.
No.
That's what you do.
Nope.
That's what you've shown me a history of doing.
Nope.
Does the Constitution of the United States not apply to Joplin?
Sure does.
Okay, so then I'm a free citizen that I can go into a public building and I can use my amendments that are there to protect me, the Bill of Rights, right? The only thing that protects us citizens, to protect myself. You guys are following me around for no reason, acting as if I'm a criminal. What am I doing criminal? Hey, Captain wanted to walk right up on me, put his hand on me. Why?
We've asked you.
He wanted to push me out the door.
Everybody can go back to training.
Then go. I'm not stopping
Do you
you.
have any business in this building at this
Yes, yes. And you guys are showing it
Do some
full
training? Is that
well.
what you want to do, or
Sure,
what?
I'll do training.
Okay. Are you law enforcement, fire, medical, any of those that we can train you on? Is that your profession?
No.
Okay. Then the training we have
I'm a-
would be pertinent to you.
I'm a professional American.
Mr. Wingfield, you've accomplished that you have no business here, so I'm asking you not to walk down to the classrooms or shine in the windows again. You have no business here.
You can ask
It's
anything
time-
you
it's
want.
time to go.
You
Okay?
can ask anything you want. Do you have any legal recourse to do that?
I'm asking you to leave.
I heard you ask me to leave.
Okay, so let's
and
walk
I've
out
and
that
I've
door and
shown
leave.
you.
It's
I've
very
shown you. I legally
I'm not
do
gonna
not
argue with
have
you.
to leave. Then go away. It's that simple. Then go away.
It's time to go.
Yeah, it is. So go away. You're dismissed. Thank you.
We have gone above and beyond to show you a public building, the public access area.
That's a lie.
You need to leave.
No, you're lying. You've gone above and beyond to stalk me, to follow me, to paint a picture of me that isn't even true.
Any other members of the public in here today?
I don't care.
There's no business
It's their right. It's their right to be here. Doesn't matter if it's their business here. It's their right to be here. This is the United States of America. This is a public building. This is a public lobby. The public has a right to come in here. The public has a right to know
came
what's
in here
going
and
on.
You toured it.
And I'm
you
still
got your
here.
video.
Yep. And I'm still here working on my story. I'm an independent journalist working on a story. That means the First Amendment protects me. I can work on my story. Do you understand the Constitution? Did you take an oath to protect the Constitution? You don't want to answer that, do you? Yeah, because it's your qualified immunity that you're
As I've
betting.
explained, I'm not going to play your game.
Yeah.
That would be why.
Yeah, because anything you say can and will be used against you, right? That's what you know. That's why you're shutting up, because your qualified immunity is on the line. I have a right to be here. So shoo, you're dismissed. The one you guys denied, even though I told you exactly what it's for, to show tyranny, to show corruption, and that's exactly what the First Amendment's supposed to protect us from. That's why we have freedom of the press. Do you know that? Do you know that, Captain Duncan? You guys know that? The only thing that protects us from a tyrannical system is our First Amendment. This is our voice. This is us speaking out. This is us saying stop. Stop violating our rights. That's what we're doing. We're standing up. We are the people. We are the people. We're the ones you're supposed to protect and serve. So far, you aren't doing that. And that's exactly what I'm going to show. When you have to comply with the sunshine request, because that's the law. FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, you've heard of that too, right? Oh no, I hit some subjects that are touchy for Captain Duncan, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for not escalating. Thank you. You followed me around, you let me do my part. Even if you don't agree with it, that's what the United States is about. Even though we don't agree on how I should handle it or whatever, freedom of speech is the most important part. Just like Second Amendment. You don't want people coming in and taking your guns. You don't want people coming in and taking your right to remain silent. You don't want people coming in and taking your right to speak, to call out tyranny. Because when you do that, you destroy our country. It takes away the fabric of what we are. Americans are supposed to have freedom. Americans are supposed to be able to do this. We're not supposed to have these hidden agendas behind the scenes. That's America. Can I shake your hand?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So there we have it, folks. This is what policing in America looks like. There's something about cameras that make police act like clowns, childish, if you will, at times. Shining a flashlight directly at one's camera to prevent you from filming is considered prior restraint, which is a legal term, meaning the government is attempting to restrict your First Amendment right to film by obstructing your ability to film with bright light, violating your First Amendment right to film them.
No.
What happened? You good?
Why you flashing your flashlight at me?
What are you
Because
doing?
I want to know what's up. You checking the van over there, now you coming over here, you checking this car. What happened?
What's your name?
My
How are
name is
you?
Officer Carroll.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What are you doing?
What's your name? Who are you?
Who am I? What are you doing? Why are you looking inside the van?
You know what prior restraint is?
Why are you looking in there? Why are you looking inside the van?
Do you know what prior restraint is?
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
asking you, are you
Why are you
okay?
looking
Do
inside the
you
van,
need
though?
help? That's what I'm asking you, because you was over there looking at the van,
you
and now
left
you're over
something in
here
there?
looking at this car. So I'm asking you, what's the problem?
And
Do you need help?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Can you
so
answer
what's
my
the
question
problem?
for me? Do you know what
I don't need
prior?
to answer your questions. I'm asking you, do you need help? Are you good?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Is
Sir,
it?
do you need help, yes or no? Or are you
sergeant?
going to move on?
Are
What
you
are
a
we doing?
sergeant? Is there a sergeant here?
Do you need help, yes or no?
Is there a sergeant here?
Why you need a sergeant for?
Okay, because I want to see who's in charge.
It doesn't matter who's
I
in
want
charge.
somebody to teach her what prior restraint is.
You don't have, what business you have with that van? I find you looking inside it. What are you looking for?
Okay.
Are you trying to open the
How
van?
can I help y'all? What's up? How can I
Now,
help you?
how can I help you?
I don't
I didn't
understand.
ask you for help. I didn't make contact with you.
But
You
you're
made contact
on-
with me.
You're on police vehicles.
Okay.
Inspecting them. What is your problem?
Okay,
I'm
it's
asking
public
you, what's your
property.
problem? And
It's
I
public
asked you why-
property. You want to have attitude? I can have attitude too. I didn't want to talk to
What's
you.
wrong? What do you need? What's wrong?
You don't even know what prior restraint is.
I'm in. Sir, excuse me. What's the problem today?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people with guns surrounding me for taking pictures in public. I didn't ask you for help.
I'm asking you.
I didn't ask none of y'all for help. I didn't approach none of y'all and ask you for help.
I'm asking you, do you need help?
No, I don't. I need you to protect my rights in public. I need you to honor your oath to the Constitution. I don't want to have to beg you to do your job the proper way.
But I'm asking you, do you need help? You said,
Yeah, can you teach her what prior restraint is?
I'm asking you, do you
Yeah, I do. Can you teach her what prior restraint is?
I don't know what that means.
That means when you flash your flashlight in my camera for a prolonged period of time, you're violating my rights because you're prohibiting me from recording. That's prior restraint. That's called prior restraint.
Okay, so are we done?
Once you see I'm not a threat to you, you don't flash your flashlight in my camera.
You're trying to open the vehicle.
Okay?
A lot of people
You
have
see,
broken
excuse
inside
me?
these cars.
Yeah, I saw
Excuse
you
me?
really close to the door.
Excuse me.
Go in there.
Stop it. Cut it out. What's
Stop it.
next? EDP? You want to try to EDP me next?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
You wasn't even out here, so how you seen anything?
How do you mean I wasn't on
And
camera?
everything's
I
on
was here.
camera.
How are we going to move on?
How you mean
And
I
everything's on
wasn't here?
camera.
I was in the vehicle and I
What's your name and badge number? Let me get your card.
He's right here.
Your name is right here? That's what you tell the judge? When you go to court? For the record, what's your name?
My name is right here. Right.
Your name is not right here. Your mother didn't name you right here. You're not married into the right here family. What's your name?
You're bugging out.
I'm bugging out, but
Yeah.
you made contact with me. You didn't want to identify yourself properly. You're not proud of your name? You're not proud of your name?
That's okay. You can record whatever you
You
want.
know what the right to know act is? I need his card.
Sir.
That's a
We're
law.
going to move on, folks.
I didn't approach y'all. Y'all approached me.
So,
We just ask you simple questions. You want to
I
keep
don't-
recording, right?
Do I want to keep recording?
I don't know what are we doing right now.
I don't know what y'all doing. I know what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm exercising my rights freely in public. Yeah.
Hear me out. If you could record the car and everything.
Of course I could.
We're just concerned that someone was going to try to break.
That's fine.
That's it.
But you approach me with respect. You don't approach me disrespectful. Surround me.
I did.
I have the right to ask for all of your business cards because your body cams are on.
Did I not approach you respectfully?
You did. She came in high attitude. He's standing mad close to
So
me.
record all you want and just watch him record, okay?
All right.
There you go. There you go, Sergeant. I appreciate you. Can you teach you what prior restraint is, Sarge?
The First Amendment protects your right to film the police in public while they're performing their duties. This right applies to video, photographs, and audio recordings. Police officers have a legal and ethical duty to conduct themselves in a respectful manner when interacting with the public. This is considered a fundamental principle of law enforcement to maintain public trust. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment to keep the conversation going, and smash that like and subscribe button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm push these videos out for others to enjoy and helps grow the channel. See you on the next one. Peeps out.